Alright. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And today we'll be playing some Madden NFL 26. Let's go ahead and get started. I always enjoy playing Madden. I always enjoy playing sports games in general. Madden, the first sports game franchise I ever played, I think. It's either that or NBA Live. Remember those NBA Live 07 or Madden NFL? Yeah, sorry, I just realized I left my my game volume on. Playing some Madden NFL 25. Not 25, I'm playing Madden NFL 26. Actually, Madden NFL 26. Dang it, that's incomplete. The Madden also brings up a lot of memories because Madden NFL 06 and NBA Live 07 are like the first two sports games I've ever played. That's going to be pass interference right there. Excuse me for yawning. And there we go, handed it off to Bijan Robinson. Let's do mesh slot out. So we're able to gain some money for 3 yards. Stop yawning. Sorry about that, y'all. And yes, Drake London wanted to stand behind the wide receiver, or behind the defender, which means if I had passed to him, he would have not caught it. The defender would have. Let's do Z swirling. Didn't gain any yards there. Got it to Mooney. How many? We got 4 yards with Mooney. That's good. Dang it, that's going to be incomplete. 4th and goal. I guess we're going to go for it. Let's go with tight end drive. Alright, let's not block then. Let's not block so I can get sacked on 4th down and not score. Let's go mountain slot comeback. Go Mound, Dagger, YN. I don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl this year. I know Chicago's doing well, Houston's doing well, and Jacksonville's doing well. Seattle's doing well as well. They're the number one seed in the NFC. Denver's the number one seed in the AFC, actually. Managed to get a first down there. That's good. Still halfback zone. Ooh, a 5 yard pickup there. I thought it was going to be less because we were on the run there and they were coming to us. It's 3rd and 4. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 23. It's always good. Let's do a halfback blast. So some drinks to me. I have some Coke Zero with me. Run down the clock a little bit. Some Sprite is 0 sugar. Lemon lime with me. That's on me. For not getting I meant to get off at the 1, but I got a little distracted. I have some Hint watermelon. It's going to be 3rd and 8 there. Corner strike. So play. I got some Splash, Refresher, Mandarin Orange. Nearly caught there. And some Splash, Refresher, Acai Grape as well. Go ahead and hand it off to Bijan Robinson. It's going to be a 1st down. It's good. It's going to be a several yard pickup right there. Let's go drive, Y corner. Made it past the 50. Nearly hit there. But cross under. That's going to be first down and thrown for over 100 yards now. Not that that's a bad thing. Two-minute warning now. Do you think this year's Madden is Madden NFL 26 is better than Madden NFL 25? Although I do miss the cutscenes in the career mode. Those were always fun to look at, in my opinion. It's two slants middle. I think we called a timeout there, so. We're sacks. It's the end of the first half. And against the Buffalo Bills, we're now contenders to win the Super Bowl. All right, a first down. 5 rushes for 79 yards. It's a good day running the ball. Heck of a way to run the ball. Still 10-7 though. This is a home game for us at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Ooh, that's incomplete. Ah, dang it. I was hoping to hurry up, do a hurry up offense on 4th down. Because I felt that if we attempted to go for it on 4th down, we could actually get it. I'm going to turn off my mic and my face cam now.
First and 10 are under Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go!
They're going play action. This is a heater going deep. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go! Hawk 7 is hot.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. Able to get it to Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets everything he has under this one. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
There we go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Falcon first down. They'll go play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's Robinson up the middle. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. Getting out to his left. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll come up on first and 10. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up third down. Here he goes, third and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. First down, play action. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy's going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80! Check go!
To the air on third and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Let's go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bronco 80! Let's go!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Here we go, here we go! Panther 60!
Looking to throw here. From the pocket, looking for a target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's third and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And oh, he got it! Interception! Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his favorite target, that's London again. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Off to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. Some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Going now on first down. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. There he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He'll look to throw it. They got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Desperation time here. That one complete to Pitts. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On one sideline, a look at the head coach of the visiting Falcons. His guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry for Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Like it.
Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Shut up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
the give. Here's Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Set. 72 to 1.
Back to throw. They'll be in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Forced that to his right. Now here he goes again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to throw it. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time left. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here with Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over.
Set. Viking 18.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got London left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Now here he goes on the boot. Rolling out to his left. The Buccaneers pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
70 Lions. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set up.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Throwing from the gun here. They look underneath here. Robinson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Okay, ready.
They got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative, and he just made him pay.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the touchdown's got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. He takes it back to the 10. And now, partner, they're going to take over with an excellent opportunity to score. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That throw intended for Drake London. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Dumps it off to Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. It is cut left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Brought in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Check up!
There's a dive up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more. score.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice, go!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll throw it here on 1st. Big strike here to Moore. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Falcon 1st down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he has this down to the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Set.
They'll go play action. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's a design boot. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate,
the Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Drive play straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.
The Falcons game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is